Hello, my name's Emily and I'm the Anxious Yoga teacher. Backs. We all have one, right? Because of that, each of our backs are going to be unique. So whenever you're doing this practice, be sure to keep in mind that if something doesn't feel good, please don't force it. Don't make your back do something that it doesn't want to do. Also, since our back is so central to us, if we're having pain or discomfort, it might be related to another muscle or another part of our body, such as posture, our hips, our legs. So it's all connected. This is only one small practice to address a small percent of that, but notice how it makes your body feel and see how it works with you. We're going to need some blocks, a blanket, and if you don't have blocks, just grab some books, and maybe a pillow as well. Thank you so much. I'll see you later. Bye.
All right, let's get started here. Today we're going to start off in child's pose, making sure that you have a blanket for underneath your knees and maybe a pillow in between your hips and your feet. Grabbing a block as well for underneath your forehead if you need the extra support. Settle in here, reaching the arms long in front of you or by your side. Begin to notice your breath in through the nose and out through the nose. Belly rise and fall. Today I want you to imagine as if on your inhale you are inflating your low back. On the exhale, the low back and the spine melts down. If this is confusing at all, just skip it. Otherwise, try to visualize the sensation of inhale, expanding the low back. Exhale, letting the whole back go, releasing. Staying here on your own or breathe together. Exhale where you are. Inhale for 1, 2, 3. Hold. Exhale 3, 2, 1. Hold. Inhale 3, 2, 1. Hold. Exhale 3, 2, 1. Hold. Keep going with your breath, adding a number or subtracting. You can stay here. Inhale the arms long in front of you. Exhale the fingertips over to the right, grabbing your block if you need to. Relax the head down and stretch through the left side body. One breath in here and out. Moving back to center. Inhale long. Exhale the fingertips over to the left this time, stretching through the right side body. Relax the head and shoulders. Take a breath here. Release back center. Inhale here. Exhale. Removing all of your props and coming into hands and knees. Spreading the fingertips wide underneath the shoulders, knees underneath your hips, imagining a block in between your legs. Inhale, look up to the sky, dip the back. Exhale, round the back, dip the chin, press the ground away. Keep going with your breath, cat and cow, and linger in the spots that you need it. Also feel free to move the head and hips from side to side, making circles, shaking a head yes, no. Do what feels best here. Take one more breath here. Release. Coming onto your belly, removing any props, and stacking your hands underneath your forehead, feet out long. Bend the knees, windshield wiper the legs from side to side. And set the feet down and shimmy the hips here. Set the feet down and press yourself up, elbows underneath shoulders, fingers spread wide in front of you. Head long, gaze over your nose, or completely relax the head down if that's more comfortable. Inhale, feel the spine lengthen. Exhale, press the pubic bone into the ground. If this is pinching at all for your back, please come down and come back to your belly. Feeling the connection of the breath. Belly rise and fall here. One last deep breath in here. Exhale, release. Send it back down, stacking the hands, windshield wiper the legs, or shimmy the hips. When you're ready, set the feet down. Press yourself back into your child's pose, puppy, or downward dog. For puppy, keeping the hips over the knees. For downward dog, pressing yourself up and back, knees nice and bent to get a nice long spine here. We're not going to focus on straightening out the heels. Really press the ground away and relax the head. Take a few shakes here if that feels good, wherever you are. One more breath here and out. Wherever you are, find yourself in a comfortable standing position, making sure to tuck your head on the way up to prevent any dizziness that might happen. Take one breath in here, standing, hands at heart center, and let it go. Hands come to your hips. Inhale, nice and tall. Exhale to bend your knees and fold forward over your legs. Bend your knees so much that your belly can rest on your thighs. Hands can grab opposite elbows or releasing the hands on the ground or blocks in front of you. Shake the head yes, no, maybe so. And play around with the weight in your feet. See what feels best walking forward and back. Taking two last breaths here. Release. Hands can come back to the hips. Bend the knees and slowly roll up, tucking the chin once again. Take a breath here and standing. Interlace the fingers behind the head. Bend the knees and really stick the booty out here even more. And lean the head back into the hands. Puff up the chest for gentle back bend. Inhale, feeling taller. Exhale, relax the head and bottom back. One more. Release, standing back up straight. Give yourself a big hug here, relaxing all of that. Releasing, coming down onto the ground, taking your time. Whenever you're here, hugging the knees into your chest, roll around. Breathe. Setting the feet down. Inhale up the right ankle over the left knee. Staying here, imagining the right knee opening up with every exhale, or bring the left leg in. Take a few breaths here. And release other side. Bringing the left ankle over the right knee. Staying here, imagining the left knee opening up with every exhale. We're bringing the right leg in, making sure the head and shoulders are relaxed here. Take a few breaths. And release. Setting the feet down, arms long, Gently windshield wiper the legs from side to side. And whenever you're ready, sending the legs over to the right, keeping the chest as open as you possibly can. Taking a few moments here. Release, bringing one knee up at a time, windshield wiping the legs, and bringing them over to the left, stacking the knees, keeping the chest as open as possible. And release, bringing one knee up and then the other, giving yourself a hug and setting the feet down, legs about as wide as the mat, knees come in for final relaxation pose. You're welcome to stay here for as long as you need. I encourage you to go back to your breath, feel the belly rise and fall, and especially imagine inhaling into the back. Exhale, feel the back melt into the ground here. Thank you so much.